The current drama between Cenat and the Team Water is pretty stupid. And I'm going to get into why I think it's stupid. First, I actually have to give you a bit of background details to make you understand why it's dumb. All right. So the first thing first is one of the drama things that people have been hearing about Cenat recently when it comes to another creator named Jinxie. Jinxie is a big time streamer, YouTuber, and basically he planned a tournament with Cenat. And what happened was that Cenat kind of decided to do an IRL stream with his group, and him and his entire group, not just him, his entire group ignored Jinxie.
Chat, I don't even know if this is gonna happen, bro. I don't even know if this is gonna happen.
Basically, this happened for a while until Jinxie just kind of like decided to just leave because he felt like it wasn't worth his time, and also he felt disrespected because I mean, brother was told to come in to host the tournament and then gets ignored the entire time. Like it's basically a slap in the face. But this situation is one of the more recent ones, something that happened like I think it was a couple of weeks ago from the beginning of this video. And it shows that Cenat is kind of like oblivious to situation around him and doesn't really seem to care too much about what's going on because he just decided to just do an IRL stream, doesn't really try to reach out to Jinxie. He just kind of like moves on.
What am I doing? Why does it Al Kai? No, tell Jinxie. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jinxie, bro. Tell Jinxie they had something playing IRL, but nigga, I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell JC I'll do the one-on-one with him. I'm not doing it. I didn't want to do the IRL shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And pretends the situation never happened. That's only one of the main things that's happened. The other thing is that the thing with Team Waters is kind of cascading from that. The people are still fresh off the Cenat hate from that. Because like I said, Jinxie is a big time creator and he's also pretty well loved in his community from what I can see. But now what's happening with Team Water is that people are saying that Cenat needs to donate. And they're pretty much saying that he should donate $400,000. Now, why did they say $400,000? Well, that's because Aiden Ross actually went on stream and said that if Cenat donates $400,000, that he himself will donate another $400,000. But the thing is that Cenat never really promised to donate any money, which, in my opinion, I feel like he should donate something because, I mean, he's one of the largest creators in all of Twitch and YouTube, so it doesn't really make sense. But he shouldn't be forced to. But this stems from a bit of a like history between Cenat and Aiden Ross and XQC. So for those who don't know, Cenat has actually gone on record a couple of times saying that Aiden Ross's manager has called him the N-word over a McDonald's ad before. Basically what happened was Cenat was called in the middle of the night. Like I think we said it was like 4 a.m. by Aiden Ross's like I think it was his manager. Some guy named Tav, right? I think that's his I think that was the manager. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look this up later. But basically, Tav started calling him the N-word multiple times, like in conversation. And Cenat was kind of like feeling like that's not cool, you know? Like, why is he saying this to him at the middle of the night? Because Cenat was called to go to a last-minute Ross birthday party, and he couldn't go because, I mean, it was too short notice. So this kind of led into Cenat kind of like ignoring Aiden Ross's calls, and it kind of got exaggerated even more when XQC basically told Aiden that he was ignoring his calls on purpose, and this caused Aiden to kind of like be a bit sour against Cenat. They did say that they fixed the situation, like they said they talked it out and they're good now, but I feel like this still has some stigma there because they haven't really communicated or done anything together in a while. And XQC has also been calling out a bunch of Cenat's friends for view botting. Cenat has two friends, I forgot their names, but the two friends were very clearly view botting. Like it's very, very visible by the ratio of their viewers to their subscribers. If you want to look more into it, you should, because it's finicky, right? But Cenat was defending him, saying that they're kind of too dumb to actually be able to view bot because they're not really online people, they're not gamers. But the thing is that they themselves don't have to be view botting. It could be someone else view botting them. You got to remember, like the fans can view bot actual like streamers out of nowhere. So they might not be tech savvy and not understand, but it's still happening. It's, you know, it's a finicky. You can't really prove it too much. But basically, these type of situations kind of led to them having sour taste against Cenat. This kind of leads into the most recent Team Water situation because, like I said, Aiden Ross basically said that if Cenat donates $400,000, he himself will donate another $400,000, which, in my opinion, doesn't seem right. you can't be putting your money on the line in the hopes that someone else is going to donate, because that you're just basically putting an ultimatum on the table, like, oh, if he doesn't donate, I won't donate. Like, I could be wrong. Aiden Ross could donate the $400,000 by like the time this video comes out, and he actually was like being truthful because he's already donated before. But the thing is that you're kind of withholding your own donation money in the hopes that someone else donates, and kind of pressuring the other person, because now Cenat isn't only being forced to donate $400,000, but $800,000 are tied to his name, which is a much bigger number. But like I said, the $400,000 was never something Cenat even said. Like, Cenat flexes a lot of his money. Of course, he's well known for flexing his shoes and his events and all that. But he never really stated he was going to give money to the teamwater initiative. Like, it wasn't something that he actively spoke on. And I feel like people are only using this situation in order to dogpile on him for just not liking him as a person or as a content creator. That's pretty much the main thing that I'm going to get into. It's kind of stupid, right? Because why would you try to force a man to donate? Like, if I'll be honest with me, if you go into a store and they're asking you to donate money to a charity, a lot of times you're going to say no. Like, sure, maybe down the line you might donate, but it's not going to be to a charity that you're going to want to donate to, you know, something that you're more comfortable with. Now, I'm not saying Team Water is not something that people should not be comfortable with. Team Water seems like an actual good initiative, especially because clean water is a resource that's missing in a lot of countries, and it would be very beneficial to give. But Cenat probably doesn't even care. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't think people should be kind of like trying to force him. Like, I do believe he should donate. Like, I do believe constantly flexing his money, and I feel like at that point he should just donate a bit. But I don't think that they should be calling him out on stream constantly, because the thing is that Aiden Ross and XUC and Mr. Beast have pretty much been putting him on blast, especially with the most recent one. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Mr. Beast actually tries to contact Cenat by calling him live on stream, but then Cenat doesn't pick up, because I'm pretty sure Cenat knows what's happening, because I'm pretty sure Cenat is probably watching one of the bigger streams where three of the people calling him out are doing, you know, because it had XQC, Aiden Ross, and Mr. Beast all in it. So I'm pretty sure it's on his radar. He knows what's going on, because that type of trio doesn't usually like collab together all at once, right? So he knows what's happening. So they're calling him just to pressure him. This feels more like a pressure to donate than anything else. Doesn't seem like, even if Cenat donates at this point, I don't feel like it'd be genuine. Like, he wouldn't really care. Like, trying to force a man to donate is stupid. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks this, right? Surely some of you actually think that this is so dumb. Like, sure, the other situations with Cenat where he like kind of flakes Jinxie was on him, because I mean, he's the one who agreed to do all of that, right? And then the other thing with Cenat basically not talking to like Aiden Ross, or kind of like not talking to XQC and ignoring their call, like, he can do that. Like, but like donating to a charity that you don't want to donate and trying to be coerced into doing it. I'm pretty sure, because I saw that they have actually been calling him a couple of times already, trying to get him to donate. But like, why are they so hyper focused on this? Like, why does it matter so much? And also, why does it have to be done on stream? It's like they believe that this is more of a content thing for them than an actual like cause. Because every time they try to like call him out, it's always on stream. They always. I could be wrong. They could be calling him out like in the background as well. Like, they could be pressuring him like off stream, like calling him and texting him to donate. But the thing is that if you're doing this, you're making the charity more of a drama situation than anything else. Like, nevertheless, I still believe that the Team Water is a good initiative, and I do recommend you guys, if you have the means, to donate to it. But I still also think that the Cenat hate is kind of stupid, because there's no reason for this man to donate if he doesn't want to. Most people who watch this probably haven't ever donated in their life, to be honest. And don't say you have and lie. It's so easy to lie. I could lie and say I've donated $100,000 to Team Water. It's really easy, but be honest. Like, I haven't donated in like years. I never did, because most of the time I feel like donations that are handled by a middleman aren't really sent directly to the charity and are used for other things, such as promotional stuff or awareness stuff. Like, Breast awareness is mostly there to bring awareness. They don't actually like fund many programs at all. They mostly fund like commercials. So it's a situation like this that doesn't make sense. But Team Water seems like it's more of a direct thing. So it seems a bit better. But like other than this, it's not that many charities. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any opinions on the situation yourself, go ahead and leave a comment. If you guys have anything else you want me to talk about the situation, go ahead and tell me. I'm all ears. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid, and this is a bigger deal than it actually should be, and I'm just downplaying it. That's a possibility. I don't know the inner workings of these people's minds, so make your own conclusions to this. And if you like it, leave a comment if you want more stuff, and subscribe if you want more content like this.